Hello and welcome. We're going to start March Movie Madness with Rogue Squadron, the Star Wars tie-in game from the comic and book series. So it's 2 steps from separation, or 1 step. I don't know how that fucking works. Where you should never confuse it with Rouge Squadron, which is where you play as Rouge the Bat, just flying around killing lots of Sonics, which is a made-up Sonic spin-off. I just in my head there. Where you fight against the evil Galactic Empire. After and before, for the most part, New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, you play as Luke Skywalker. I do have a script. I'm just like reading 4 steps ahead of and making up most of it as I go along. Yeah, so you play as Luke Skywalker, who is not voiced by Mark Hamill, but by Bob Bergen, who has voiced him in the Rogue Squadron games, the X-Wing games, Jedi Outcast games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Robot Chicken as well, 7. That means he's in 7 Star Wars things. Isn't that more? That's literally more than Mark Hamill. So Bob Bergen's more Luke Skywalker than Mark Hamill. That's weird. That is fucking weird. Anyway, as I said, you fight the Galactic Empire, which you shouldn't confuse with the blessed Imperial of a man. May the Emperor bless you, my child. In a variety of ships, like you've got the X-Wing, which is class. You've got the B-Wing, the B-Wing is not in this one, is it? No, you've got the A-Wing, you've got the X-Wing, you've got the Y-Wing, you've got the Millennium Falcon. Not to be confused with a Millennial Vulcan. It's a hipster Vulcan who only eats tofu. They died out round about the start of this decade, unfortunately. Poor diet. Sorry. The Millennium Falcon again. The Speeder. The Naboo Starfighter, which is an unlockable. By the way, it's so hard to actually find a copy of this game now without the Naboo Starfighter unlocked, and it is literally such an OP vehicle. There's also a TIE Bomber, I believe, a TIE Interceptor, and a car. I think that's it. Yeah. Anyway, you take in the role of Luke Skywalker as leader of Rogue Squadron. And you zoom around shooting bad guys. And there's some missions there where you got which actually tie into the Star Wars. Like you've got to help Crix Nadine escape from the Imperial army. You've got to escort vehicles and not let them get blown up. Obviously, you've got to destroy bases, factories, cause havoc. Yes, that's it. Just basically cause havoc for the Imperial army. I keep wanting to say Imperium, but if I do, I'm a dirty heretic, and I should be burned, because you must purge the heretic. Anyway, the gameplay is actually amazing. It is one of the best It's the best controlling Star Wars game. It uses the analog stick so well. It's just almost natural to play this game. I mean, it's just the way it plays is exactly how you would think an X-Wing would fly, or any of these crafts would fly. And that's what makes it, part of it that makes it so good. I mean, I love this control system. I have never had any issues with this. And the controls are responsive. And they're lovely. And they're just like, whee! And, you press the Z button to fire. And A to brake and B to accelerate. Okay, that one's a bit confusing. I always find that one a bit confusing, to be honest with you. But I'm going to ignore that because they work very well. You've got the C down button, which is missiles. You've got the C left button, which actually alternates fire. You can, if you're on the X-Wing, you can go from fast shot, which alternates between the blaster cannons. You have the double shot, which is like 2 blaster cannons at a time, pew, 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 like that, pew, pew, pew. And you have the 4th, which literally fires all 4 at once. Along the game, you also get to pick up stuff that helps you and improves your craft. Like homing missiles, extra shielding, speed, all that good stuff. You know, usual collectibles in games. And what else do you have? Oh, an R2-D2. If you're in an astromech assisted craft, R2-D2 will help you and constantly. Ah, crap. Will constantly repair your ship as you're going on. It's like a regenerative healing, which is really good actually because it really fits it. Because not only that, if R2-D2 gets hit, you lose it. You actually hear him go, "Oh no, I've lost R2-D2," and you go, and then that's it. And it's like, it's just, you know, gone. So you've got to fly a bit safer. So you can fail missions, but that always takes up a life, and it's kind of annoying because if you fail a mission, it won't start you at the checkpoint or where you died. Like if you actually died, like you've got shot down, it will start you at the beginning of the mission again. So you got to do it all again with one life. But if you crash or you get destroyed, you kind of start round about this area, same area that you crashed and burned, which is fucking amazing, to be honest with you. I fucking love it. The graphics aren't great. Honestly, play with the expansion pack. It just improves the graphics so much. I must admit, at times, I like in this, like when you're fighting with a space background or in space, but TIE fighters are near impossible to see, and it's just fucking annoying. And that's where you will need a homing missile just so you can lock on and at least hit them. The voice cast is really good. Like I said, they bring a lot to it. I mean, apart from Han Solo, you kind of can't really recognize them. And in Rogue Leader, the sequel, Dennis Lawson comes back to play Reg Antilles, who is the best character in Star Wars, the best pilot, the best everything. He's just great, but he's not in this one. You don't really hear him that much, so you can't really, you know, tell the voice difference. But you know, Reg Antilles is in it, and he's your wingmate. What was it? The graphics are pretty good. I do like them, but like I said, you will need the expansion pack to play this. Well, not need it. It would be preferable. What else? Oh, I've got so much to talk about. So my head's like thought going 10 to the dozen right now. Right, we've done graphics, we've done gameplay. Sound. Well, we kind of spotted on sound, and the music's amazing. It's ripped straight from Star Wars movies, and it sounds great. Some of the there is some new composition in it too, which is also really cool, but it has the same feel. But I really have to tell you about the weapons and vehicles. They sound identical because they are identical. They are actually the sound files from the original trilogy. Factor 5 really wanted this, and they did so well to pack this into that tiny cartridge of the N64, and they did it with a plum or a pear or an apple. I don't know. I'm not a fruitist. As I was saying, there's no multiplayer. Or is there? I don't know. No, there is no multiplayer. Multiplayer came in the second one, which is good. And what else? There isn't any real downside for not having this. I'm really trying to think of a negative thing. Oh yeah. Compared to the next two, the vehicles are kind of slow. I mean, it's annoying, but it's not so off-putting, you know. But that's about it, really. I mean, like, out of all of it, I think that's like my only real major gripe is that the vehicle is quite slow. It's just a fantastic game, and this is not just coming from a Star Wars fan. This is coming from someone who loves games, and this is really one of the best games ever made.